So I, advertised. I told everyone about it. I finally got this. I had a goal of how many people I wanted to come, and I reached the goal. And usually when I do my talks, I can't see myself. I just only see my slides. At about 10 minutes in, my daughter comes in and says, Auntie's been calling you, and she finally called me. You're muted.
That has happened to me. So
I was like,
I'm laughing with you.
I was like, oh man. So I started over, but I guess people understood.
I went to the ACCM conference this summer, and I thought it was interesting that every speaker first had to introduce like a family recipe or a memory of cooking together. It was the American College of Culinary Medicine, so all food-based, and I thought that was just interesting. Like, where did they first start thinking about food and cooking in the kitchen?
Just a couple of weeks ago, I was at a conference for my entire medical group with all the different specialties where our medical director was speaking, and I stepped out for a second, and while I stepped out, I heard some clapping, and I went back upstairs, and my medical director kept talking and was on a different subject, and then my girlfriend I was sitting next to said, "You won an award." I was like, "What?" She said, "You won an award. You're the doctor that in family medicine that gave the most flu vaccines of the entire 2024-2025 season." And I was like, "What?" And they were like, "Yeah, where did you go?" And I said, "I was getting my flu vaccine." So that happened.
Awesome. That is awesome. You were giving so many that you did not have time to give them.
Right? Yes.
So I'm known, I present a lot because I'm in academic medicine, so I work a lot with residents, a lot of grand rounds and presentations. And one of the things I'm famous for is to keep things very interactive so nobody sleeps during my session. So one of the things that, I learned my lesson was there were 3 points in the presentation where I was supposed to have interaction going on and get opinions from everybody. And I didn't realize that we were skipping it. So my presentation turned out to be 20 minutes instead of 45. I was like, oh my God, what is she going to think of me?
I am here and I love that explanation. Thank you for explaining it. We still love you, all of us. Everyone's nodding their heads. Brianna, do you have a funny or interesting story from a conference?
I don't, but I guess we kind of had a funny moment just now, so.
I lead SoMe and I've been chairing a lot of conferences. One of the conferences that I chaired, I introduced the speaker and I started to present, and I thought, that I do it for hours on end because it's like I'm the one that's hosting. So I thought that, like every other time, my camera was off. But for that full hour, my camera was on. And I did not know that my camera was on. So apparently I was like doing stretching exercises of some sort in the background. I'm like cracking up because I also am not sure what else that I was doing. I was literally on camera and I had no idea. I was like doing like the most random stuff, So anyway, I don't know how it came to be that people told me, but when they told me, I literally wanted to die. So that's my crazy story. And I always turn the camera off now when I am no longer speaking. So.